Bitcoin is doing exactly the same as in 2024, and we saw a massive pump after that, so we're expecting exactly the same. We broke out of some very important patterns here, and some liquidity is stacking, and my trades are still doing very well because Ethereum is stealing the show here, and we will dive in some other charts as well. But first of all, please make sure to follow me over on X and anticipate this giveaway if you want, and subscribe over on my YouTube channel and smash up the like button if you like these daily update videos. And let's dive right away into the chart for now, because what we can see here is in 2024 Bitcoin created some very juicy tops towards the upside here, and what we saw is we formed a major resistance against those tops, and we broke out of it. We perfectly retested it, and we pumped approximately 60% towards the upside. And if we look at Bitcoin right now on 2025, we see that we created a very similar resistance as in 2024, and also we saw a clear breakout, a perfect retest, and an expansion towards the upside. But what we can see right now is that we currently had a 13% pump towards the upside. And in 2024, we saw a 60% pump. So we can expect some more movement towards the upside. And I really think that this could bring Bitcoin towards 130K imminent here, but I really think that there is a very high possibility that this could bring Bitcoin towards a 150K, because if we look at the pump we will get for then, that is approximately 40%, and I really think that it's really relevant for this pattern, because we literally mooned after we broke this old resistance, and that is exactly what we have been doing. And also the momentum is kicking in the market, which was exactly like this, so things are looking very good here, very juicy. If we look at this very nice pattern on Bitcoin here, we can see that we broke out of some very important resistance here. This was the 4-year resistance line. We broke out of it and we're still holding above, which is a really good sign, because this means that there is much interest and volume above this resistance line, and that is really good to see. For now, we saw a little cool down towards the downside, and that is exactly what I want to be seeing, because I really want to see a retest of this old resistance line and then a support towards the upside and kick in some momentum here. Because if we see so, I'm opening up a very big position here. If we retest this old resistance line and this old top here, then we cleared everything out of the price action. That is exactly what we want to be seeing here. And this could lead also to a 130K Bitcoin. So if you put in your trades right here, you can approximately make 15% without any leverage. So this could be a turnout in a very nice profit there. If we look at the liquidity heat map, we can see that we are stacking some liquidity below us, which is pretty normal, but it is really something you want to keep an eye on, because before the next move towards the upside, we will take everyone out. So if we start a move towards the downside, we will take everyone out, and exactly the same if we pump towards the upside. So please make sure to not over leverage yourself and look for the liquidity here, because there is a really high chance to take out the liquidity we are stacking below us and then start the next move towards the upside. But you don't need to get wrecked before the moves happen towards the upside. So I'm looking to open up my trades in the liquidity instead of being the liquidity. So that is really something you really want to look out for here. For the rest, nothing really happens here. It is just a neutral position we are in, but you really want to keep an eye on that one. And then my trades are doing really well. So my Ethereum position, I already took some very nice profits of it, and we can see in a purple box we see green arrows here, and that is where I was stacking this Ethereum position right before this exponential move towards the upside happened. And the most beautiful thing about this trade is we talked about this over on our X page, over on our YouTube page. And if you followed me, you could exactly copy this trade and would have made a lot of percentage here. So that is looking very, very good. And these profits are literally insane. And for that, I am doing a giveaway over on my X page. So please make sure to look for this giveaway here, because I'm giving away $1,000 in Ethereum. And these are the credentials you need to apply for joining this giveaway. I want to give something back to you, so please make sure to look at that one as well. And yeah, these trades are juicy. Of course, I'm not in with a lot of margin, but I'm waiting for a little cool down on Bitcoin and Ethereum before entering another big position towards the upside. But if the time is right, I will be sharing it over on my X page and my YouTube page. So please make sure to follow me over there. And then something which is really good to see, and we finally see it, Ethereum is gaining big momentum against Bitcoin, and that is exactly what we want to be seeing here for a alt season, and this is a really good sign. And I am planning to open up some big trades on altcoins and Ethereum, because this chart literally says to you that Ethereum has more strength and Ethereum has more upside potential here. And that is exactly what we want to be seeing if we put our money in a trade. And we perfectly called this breakout here as well. You can watch my previous videos. We have been talking about this breakout, this perfect retest, and now the expansion towards the upside. So I literally said at this point, it isn't a bad time to swap your Bitcoins into Ethereum. And if you did so, you would have made 18% more profit on your investment. So this is a really nice call as well, and we are currently crushing the markets like crazy here, and we all doing it live, so that is really exciting to see. Also, this Ethereum pattern, I've been talking about this for weeks here, and what we can see is we created accumulation, we also got some capitalization, and when capitalization happened, I tweeted about it, I talked about it, and then the expansion move started. And right when the expansion move started, I opened up this trade, and you can see that went very well. And now we currently hit our target of approximately a 50% gain. And this is massive, because this is literally have been approximately 22 days, and you literally made 50% without any leverage. If you got in with 3 or 5x leverage, you literally made big amount of percentage and profits here. So this is really good to see that what we have been calling in the last days here, that everything is playing out like predicted. So this pattern, the power of 3 pattern, has perfectly been playing out. And now we hit our target, so I'm really curious to see what we will do after this here. And what we also can see is that Ethereum created a massive range here, and we faked out towards the downside, so it took everyone out that liquidity was stacking below us. And now we created a fake out, so people were out of the market, and that is exactly what I've been saying here. If the market moves big, all the people who were in longs right here need to take out first, because not everyone can make money in the market. So we saw that fake out, we saw a pump towards the upside, back in the range, we saw a perfect retest on the lower side of the range here, and then we saw that big expansion towards the upside. And for now, a really big target here is the top side of the range to take some profit of your trades and your spot here, because you can expect some resistance on the top side. But if we see so, we will see a Ethereum of approximately 3.8 to 4.1k, which is massive, because literally a few weeks ago we were at $2,000, and we're talking about Ethereum right at this point, and Ethereum literally exploded afterwards. So we have been crushing the markets, and it's really good to see that we are making profits, and all transparent on our social page. So please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel, and like this video if you love those daily update videos, and please make sure to follow me over on X and anticipate on this giveaway if you want. And then I will see you tomorrow.